The wicked skeleton belly! Yeah, I guess that's fine. This deck has very few 5s, so if I actually have a good 4 and a good entry into the 4, I'm willing to keep the 5. Oh, it's actually... We actually can eat stuff with Crawler. Oh man. The beats, they're coming. Oh, I mean, that's both good and bad. Good because I have the answer. I mean, that's just good, right? Our elementals are turned off, but the crab can contest. Doing a very good job of hitting the face. I need Fireball or Polymorph. Oh man, what a beating this was. I have all these slow minions. I kept 2 slow minions, to be fair. Maybe this is my fault? Is this my fault? Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, he may or may not have swipe anyways. There's worlds where I somehow haven't lost here. Guess we'll live in this world of fantasy. That's just enough. No, we lost this out. God, I mean, that's actually a real deck, that kind of. These cards, they sunk me. Is it over? Is the dream over? Boy, this hand would have crushed the last game. Probably. I think it stands a decent chance against Rogue. Well, this is pretty good. The opponent's off to such a weak start that all they did was play a 3-mana 3/3.
This guy's toast.
I think through these... How many games has it been? 248. Through these almost 250 games, I've managed to finally decide why Elemental Mage, or Elementals in general, aren't that strong. Took me a while. I guess we had opening theories, but you have to go through the entire process. It's because the cards aren't unfair enough compared to what everything else can do. Or is that, did I say 248? I guess I added 112 instead of 92. Through these 200-ish games. See, now that's unfair. 5 mana, 3/4, kill a guy. My guy's like a 6 mana, 5/4. We're talking about Steam Surge and then using the Flame Geyser instead of kill a guy and dealing 2 damage. Basically, this deck is that deck, except less good. I mean, it's flavored differently quite a bit too. It's not necessarily worse, it's just... And the same goes for Cthulhu too. The Cthulhu stuff isn't unfair enough. Boomer. I mean, it does have some unfairness in it. Flame Strike is really good. The Lucky Crawler happens to be really good in this meta. So I guess next turn we're playing Frostlich Jaina. Unless he plays like Pirates. So I basically spent 5 mana to play a 1/2 and kill a guy. That's basically what I did. It feels weak sauce, man. See, the opponent has 9, I'm gonna be at 16. Can they have 7? Pretty unlikely. Possible, but unlikely. It's definitely more controlling than that deck in the sense that if I actually get this off and still survive, I'll win. Unfortunately, no health gain here due to doing no damage. If I manage to get through this turn, I might just get there.
Well played.
Oh. So let's theorize a deck here. So we're not running Keloseph, we're not running Prince, we're not running Patches. But we could just run Elementals. Somehow have Shadow Blade, that's like, it's actually kind of a legitimate card. I mean, it's not terrible. We're just thinking out loud here, I'm not sure if we're gonna stick with this, but something has to give. Could just be that the rogue class is simply better here. It's gonna be less good than Tempo Rogue, but the big realization from last game is my deck is so much worse than Tempo Rogue. Oh, I have a Bone Mare, how lucky. Huh, I think we can make this work, and I think it'll be stronger. What would I need to craft? 1 Bone Mare, it's just 40 dust. 2 Plague Scientists, so they're 40 dust apiece. Let's see, most of those cards are from the new expansion. The newest expansion, so let's go ahead and open 3 packs here. From Knights of the Frozen Throne, otherwise known as KFC. We have our free arena run still. Don't quite have the time to do it on the free-to-play run now, I think. Alright, so... The moment of truth. I think we're switching. So this arena is going to give me a huge amount of resources since we have 2 Paladin quests, and we're going to go and choose Paladin, so let me swap out that quest. Never lucky. Pretty lucky getting all the 60 gold ones there. So we're going to select Paladin, mostly for the quest value. You'll gain its hero power and draft cards from both classes. So you can have the warrior hero power. Well, you can have the druid hero power, or you can have the best hero power, the rogues. Nice. Look, he already has the eye patch also. It's a symbol to go rogue. Alright, so these arenas get pretty insane. I haven't done one yet, but I've seen a lot of lists. SI7 versus Ivory. That's definitely SI7. Cult. Reporter or Senjin Shield Master? Good ol' Senjin. We have the dagger. Oh, Eviscerate or Hosen. Nivis. The run? Shuriken. 2 mana, deal 2 damage, summon a 1/1. That's probably better than the other choices still. Stick a fork in it, I guess. Rhyme Street Smuggler. Yeah, alright. This deck doesn't look as strong as some of the other ones I've seen out there. Ugh, what is this? Prep Spike Ridge, dude? Alright, we can do the prayer. I like the optimism. Prep Eviscerate, Prep Shuriken. It's not too bad. Ooh, Sunkeeper Terram. Prep Mimic Pod. Makes too much sense with Prep. Hallucination. Good combo enabler for my Eviscerate, Shuriken, and Agent. And just generally good card. Or I can pick Bog Champ. I think Hallucination actually wins out there. Quality. It's pretty good. Wow, like quality plus hero power. That's a self-combo. Ooh. How many death rattles do I have? I have 2. That's pretty terrible. Journey Below, War Tolvir, I have no elemental. It's pretty easy pick. Shadowblade. Shadowblade. Seems like all the cards I'm picking are rogue. That's not true. Most of them are. Gnomish. Do we have any healing in the deck? No. Do I have any way to play other cards from other people? Oh, it costs 1 less for each card you've played from other... Oh my gosh! That's actually a card. And I picked mostly rogue cards. Let's see, Runeforge Hunter. Seems okay. If you're holding any non-rogue class cards, reduce their cost by 2. Man, that would be really good if I had Paladin cards. Still the best card easily though, as I have no 5s. Grim Necro seems alright, unless I want to pick Divine Strength. Informant, I think, over Journey Below. We already have a bunch of 1s, right? So it gets less good. Let's see, how's my 2-drop? But the thing about Informant is I already have hero power. It's meant for a late game play anyways. Oh, that's a close call. I think we picked the Informant just because of the slight synergy of Peddler and Shard. Go jungling. Venom Weapon. Yeah, and Venom Weapon has always been really good. I think we go with the Skelly. Obviously the Skeleton's terrible, but we have to pick from like the least bad here. And given that I already have 2 AoE qualities, it seems like Vanish is pretty bad. And obviously Nether Spite Historian is just a 2 mana 1/3. Which is incredibly bad. Ugh. Well, Shadow Rager, I guess. 30 quality? Or do we go Mimic Pod? I think there's definitely a diminishing return to quality. This deck needs a bit of late game. I only have 1 5-drop and 1 6-drop. So Mimic Pod draws more late game, I guess. They actually have a decent amount of stuff to preparation. Holy quality, Batman. And Ivory Knight. It's a nice late game card. Healing for Rogue. Seems good. Okay. Well, that's our first Halloween arena. Very cool concept. Definitely less good than other ones that I've seen. Warrior hero power! Alright, free win, right? Man, I curve so low, how do I not get any... I mean... It's... grumble grumble. Arr.
Happy
Look at this combo. We play a weapon, we poison the weapon, and then it never breaks. Yeah, it makes sense to play this, given my follow-up of the Runeforge Haunter. To not lose durability again. And probably I'll be poisoning this dagger at some point. I've actually drawn the stronger part of my deck, so it's looking pretty good. Well, I mean, there's a Runeforge Haunter here, but given the circumstance, it's pretty good.
Gadgets and Gazette always gets the scoop.
So I want to Mimic Pod into minions before I play Smuggler's Run, I think, is the idea. So I do just go ahead and play this card. Or I can go ahead and play the Runeforge Haunter. Or I can play Smuggler's Run, Fork. Yeah, alright.
Time to die. For justice.
Oh my gosh. It's Druid. The warrior hero power. He's beating me down, but we've got the Ascension to stabilize. I have so much value, I just need the health to spend all this value down. The opponent's cards played are pretty weak, it seems. I don't know if he was just offered bad choices, or if he made bad choices. But we won't judge Arena. We won't judge Arena too much. Oh, sick, this weapon is still around. Oh man, 2 minions have died this turn. That means I can play a 4-mana 3/3. What were they thinking with this card?
I live to serve the Lich King.
Alright, so 2 more minions will die this turn. I could kill 3 minions. Yeah, let's go ahead and kill 3. And then we can play a mighty 4-mana 4/4. Sick value. Wait, we can actually rig this to summon a button to have the system. Ho ho! Fear the power of the wicked skeleton! Woo! Skeleton Valley. Isn't that gross? I killed 3 minions to set this up, and it's still worse than the Yeti. That was pretty good. Oh no, this is the last chance to use Shadow Blade without losing durability. Guess I don't actually need to lose this Runeforge Haunter. Yeah, I have like the Rager is pretty decent right now, it seems. Oh, I could have Mimic Pod, never lucky. That's pretty good.
For justice.
Wicked.
That's some serious Haunter Valley. So apparently if I had Envenom this, I would do 4 extra damage and would set up lethal. But I guess he always has this, so. 4, 10, 14, 18, 20, 23. Oh, it would be a 20 and then 22. Yeah, I kind of missed out on my chance of lethal, I guess. Oops. Alright, so the rogue cards are getting discounted.
Wicked. Need something unusual?
Or the paladin cards are getting discounted. The other one discounts the rogue cards, so confusing. Or the other one is discounted by road cards played.
Time waits for no one. I can see.
Oh look, it's Gangsta Jaina.
Reporting for duty.
Oh, I didn't realize we can get Tyrion with this. That's pretty good. And the Tyrion is also more likely to show up. I think we leave his Emerald Hive Queen up for a bit.
The battle. The battle.
That'll slow him down. Even better, I can kill this whenever I want. And he can't suicide it since I'm playing Shadow Rager. Look at that Shadow Rager value. Pow. Then I'll start picking this apart. Since the next turn, if I were to play Senjin, he could just kill it. I'll just kill that one. I'll let it get off the board next turn. So generous. Oh, sorry. This is stealth there, buddy. What did you want to target? Am I spooked enough to not attack face? Is that what he was planning? I'll attack with it anyways. Unless he comes up with... Oh, I guess I hope that he has Mirror Entity, since this would be a good thing to crash. Be okay with Vaporize or other stuff. Alright. That appears to be some sort of spell thing.
What to do?
Oh, Humble Rager. So the more rogue cards I cast, the cheaper that is. That's pretty good. So I want to use the coin to check. I probably do. And then I'll play every night. Yeah, makes sense. There you go, buddy. Wow, equality, huh? That's a pretty good card, normally. We have many secrets.
Time to die. Time to die.
I think I would rather... Well, which one's better? I can discover Tyrion, which is really good with Journey Below, so Hallucination is probably the less valuable card. Let's see, is this... Oh, that still gets reduced. Arrogant Crusader. It's your opponent's turn, summon a 2/2 ghoul. I am currently beating him up, so I think we beat him up harder with that one. Player 0 mana, Super Fire War Axe. It's pretty good.
For justice. Quickly.
Wait, he's a mage. Does this discover mage secrets? I don't know. We'll keep an eye on that. That does discover mage secrets. Sick.
Nothing scares me. Except mice.
I'm drop dead gorgeous.
This is worse against Vaporize, but I'm clearing the board with everything else.
For justice.
Someday, you'll be just like me.
This guy loves secrets. So much damage. Oh, that's right, that was a card.
Holy light! Reporting for duty.
Wow, is that card so good that it's worth keeping? I can discover a paladin card, and then I've got a expensive paladin card in my hand. I already have a 2-drop with the dagger. That's just too ambitious, isn't it? I can't resist the value, though. Okay, that's dumb. I didn't draft enough paladin cards to justify this. But we could go turn 5 Peddler, turn 6 Tyrion.
Your opponent left. Gul'dan!
Oh, it's Priest Gul'dan.
Souls shall be
Well, I mean,
mine.
it's
I will
costumed
fight with
priest.
honor.
How's this? It's alright. I have a 3-drop, so I'm willing to keep Peddler. And I have a dagger, so I'm willing to just go with 1, 2, 3. Come on, minion! Okay.
Reporting for duty. For justice. The battle. The battle.
Dance with me.
Ooh, come on, minion! Ah, well, maybe that's 2 minions.
For justice. The battle.
That's slow, though. Oh, but Peddler will reduce these if I pick Paladin cards. Oh my gosh. Oh, the value. The value. Can't resist. I mean, this isn't good. And equality hero power is like way too slow. And I would never pick a low cost here. Not against the water elemental, so this should be right. Oh man, this valley.
Move quickly.
I'm on the defensive, so the Arrogant Crusader isn't that good. I guess we pick this one.
Job done.
Okay. Let's these are all getting reduced, that's nice. Oh ho ho ho! Alright.
Need something unusual?
Okay.
Nothing scares me. Except mice.
Man, that was a good draw there. And the opponent anti-ramped, so we're pretty far ahead.
Delicious spider ichor.
Another smuggler's run. So I'm hitting 4 minions with it, 5 minions if I expect a journey below. So that's a 1 mana +5/+5. It's probably best. I'm assuming that this one becomes a minion. I'm certainly more encouraged to pick a minion now. Wow, those suck. Do I have any beasts in this deck? Doesn't matter, I pick this anyways.
Move quickly.
Boy, we are just discovering a load of fun here. Okay, so this card's really good since it buffs so much, so I should check with the journey below. I'd want to buff this card anyways. Do I have any 0 attack? I don't think so. Can I buff this? Oh, do I have any 1 attack minions in this deck? No. Primal Fin Champion. I don't have anything I can cast on that. I think it's the Meme Wagon? No, maybe it's Weasel Tumbler. Oh, it's a beast! It's a beast! Oh man, the synergy. The value, sick value right here. Man, look at that! We totally destroyed that mirror entity there.
Smelly fish! Yummy fish!
Abominable Bowman value. Oh, preparation avenging wrath. Holy cow, that's actually good. Man, those options are so good that it's tough to make a decision. Like the idea of do I hit first? I was running all these stats in my head. That was a tough decision. Yeah, like, also like continuing to consider that I do have the, you know, 1 damage, but yep.
For justice!
So I kind of want to play around Flamestruck. I guess we can do this. Yeah, that makes sense. Otherwise, both of those could go into here. Praise the Tunneler recovery. Oh, there's the Flamestruck. What do you know? Ah, 0 mana, better Fire War Axe. Seems fair. I chose a pretty good class.
For justice!
No, my Weasel Tunneler! Curse you! The Wicked Skeleton Belly! Oh wow, you actually made it pretty good then. Created by Chris Leorg.